Hello everyone, welcome to this 23rd video on Excel. In this video, we will explore where not to use directly VLOOKUP or XLOOKUP to get the answers, because you may have to summarize the data first or even use some other function in those scenarios. So let's see. So on the left side, we have some transactions for a few products which were sold that day and the revenue which was generated, and the year is just extracted from this date column. And on the right we have the overall marketing spend for this period, and we do want to do a comparison to see how much revenue we have been able to generate with per unit marketing spend. So to answer this, we need total revenue for these product A, B, C, D, E from this data. Now we can't do a lookup here because, for example, if we do say X lookup, we are looking for this product here in this column, okay, and then we want to pull values from this column. If we do that, we'll get the first value for A. Here we are getting the first value for A. Similarly, we'll get the first value for B, C, D, and E. It won't be the total revenue for these products. So first captured revenue we are able to get using XLOOKUP. But we want to get total revenue here. So one way is to create a pivot out of the table on the left side and then look up values from there. But other way can be to use filter function. So let's see how we can do that. So we'll filter this array. Okay. In fact, we'll filter this array first to get the revenue, and then we'll sum. So we'll filter this C column where B is equal to this product. So we want to filter this column C where B is equal to I2. So with filter, we'll get all the rows where in column B the product is A. And once we get all those rows, we can easily do a sum to get the total revenue. So once we do that, we get the total revenue here. And if we drag this formula below, we can get the total revenue. So this is just an example to show you that if you have two different tables like this and this with a common key, you should not just go and use XLOOKUP or VLOOKUP blindly. You need to understand the context and the requirement, and then you need to figure out a way to solve your problem. Now here we wanted to get the total revenue, so the filter formula works well because it is filtering this data set for that particular product and giving us the sum of all the revenue. But the other way to approach this problem would be to create a pivot using the data set on the left. So I'll be creating a pivot table here, and then we can use that pivot table to pull data in the table at the top. So you see, for each of these product, we do have this revenue now, and this we can use pull here using a lookup formula. So we can do this easily now. X lookup, we are looking up for this value in this table, and then we want to pull values from this table. Okay, so here you see we are getting the right result now. So it's up to you to choose if you want to do it using a pivot table or if you want to directly do it using a filter formula. Okay, so I hope you find this video interesting. Do like the video, subscribe my channel, and share it amongst your friends. See you in the next video with another interesting topic. Thank you.